Good afternoon and happy Easter to everyone tuning in for today's Easter Monday bonus stream. It's a 4-day weekend, so I thought I'd take advantage and run an extra one today. Big welcome to everyone who's already signed up and eagerly waiting for us to get underway. For those who are new to my streams, first of all, welcome wherever you've seen this, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. Or possibly Slack. I know we've got at least one fellow Laravel coder in here already. If you are new to the stream, or indeed the concept of Jackbox Party Pack games in general, they are quite simple. You don't need to download any apps. You don't need to register any accounts anywhere. What you need is a web browser. That can be on your phone, laptop, tablet, another tab on the device you're watching this on now, if you don't mind switching back and forth. What you need to do is go to jackbox.tv and await further instructions. Basically, I will give you a room code later on. But today's stream is going to be a little out of the ordinary. On Saturday, we played 3 games. We started with our usual favourite, Trivia Murder Party 2, and then I didn't really know what games we were going to play after that. I kind of decided on a whim, almost. Today, because it's not our usual day, it's not going to be our usual stream, we are going very much out of the ordinary. Here is how we're going to decide what games we're going to play today, and here is a list of the games that are linked to the cards currently in my hand, which I'm going to give one last shuffle. So you can see 3 new games there that we've never played on stream before. Indeed, I've not played 2 of them. So going down that list, we've got Earwax, which is a game of linking sound effects with prompts. We've got TKO, which is a game where you draw a t-shirt design and then other people decide on a slogan for it. We've got Split the Room, which we have played on stream before, if this isn't your first time on the stream, where you've got to come up with the answer to a prompt that will divide the room as 50-50 as possible. Bracketeering, which we played on Saturday, and we did quite well with. A little head-to-head tournament game there. Trivia Murder Party 2, of course, is the classic stream game, which we've played every stream so far, but maybe today we'll avoid it. It's all up to the cards. Fibbage 3, which is the game of coming up with convincing lies. You Don't Know Jack full stream. Kind of a pop culture quiz game. Bit of an odd one, that one, but we could have some fun with it. Drawful 2, which of course is the classic drawing game, which up until recently Jackbox were giving away for free. I think that offer finished on Saturday, so if you didn't get hold of a copy of it, still worth every penny. Gaspionage, which again we played on Saturday, which is the game of trying to figure out what percentage of people said yes to a particular prompt. We had a couple of spot-on guesses with that one on Saturday, so well done to those people again. And finally, number 9 is Quiplash 2, which is the game of coming up with the funniest answer to a given prompt. Out to Crossdale and Darwin Vaux down there in the live chat. We've got a few viewers on already, so I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. We are going to draw our first card and find out what will be our first game. I can't see that. It's number 1, so we're going to start with a new game. It's a debut on stream for TKO, so give me a moment to just fire that one up. I've never played this before, so I don't know how many people in chat will be familiar with it. I certainly never have. So it's going to make its debut on stream today. The first game is TKO. We'll play each game twice. We usually try to get 3 games in, 3 different games, and then we play each one twice. So fingers crossed we can do that. I'm just going to get the game set up and configured. But basically, as I understand it, TKO, you are given a design to draw, and then that design is combined with a prompt, and the best t-shirt design wins. I'm just going to make sure the options are all set up. Extended timers, start game from controller only, allow room code hiding. Okay, so we're going to switch over to the game in just a moment, and then there will be a room code displayed. Go to jackbox.tv on your device of choice and enter that room code, and you will be added to the game. If you don't make it into the main game, a lot of Jackbox games include an audience, so you can still carry on playing along from there. And what I would say is we try to play each game twice. If you don't get into the main game first time round, stick around. And what I usually say is people who played in the first game, if we play again and there's an audience the first time round, try to make room for the audience members to join in the main game second time round. So we're going to switch over now to the TKO screen, which is just getting the game up and running. So as I said, I've never played this before. This could go either way, but I would love to hear, once we have had a couple of games of it, how you think the game has gone. So, room code coming right up. It is FCHH. Foxtrot, Charlie, Hotel, Hotel. Welcome to Crossdale, Shanton, Joe. .xyz, Captain Price, Yummy Mummy. Joe is live coding in the chat. We have 6. I'm going to join in as well. Make it up to 7. And then I'm going to leave it up to the host to explain what's going on here. Sit back and relax. Oh, I need to pick an avatar as well. I'm going to have the little fire dude and a victory quote. Okay, looks like it's going to be a 7-player game to start us off. So away we go.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. Not the golf one, the one where t-shirts fight each other. Golf is ridiculous. History's greatest t-shirt warriors train their entire lives to make it to T-Shirt Island. Which is why I'm extra sorry I didn't clean up before you got here. Just kick aside the bones of our last contestants and we'll get started.
T-Shirt Island. Welcome everyone and good luck.
Welcome
Now,
to
sorry,
the training
for a
ground.
moment.
You will use your device.
Stick around
to
in the
draw
audience for
2
this one. You can
drawings.
join in the next game.
You may draw
And then
whatever
after
you
the
wish.
second game,
And if your wish is to know
we
what
will
to
draw
hit
another
the
card and
suggestion
see what we're
button.
playing after this.
It's time for your first drawing right now.
So, draw something. No prompts at this point, so you can basically draw anything you want as far as I can work out. There we go. Yummy Mummy's done. .xyz is done. Crossdale, Shanton, Joe, Captain Price still working on their masterpieces. I've turned the family-friendly mode on for a moment, so yes, it should be. Although obviously we can't control what people might be drawing. Fingers crossed everybody respects that we try to run a family-friendly stream here. Just about 40 seconds to go now. Still waiting on the last couple of drawings. Crossdale is in, just waiting on Shanton now. Neither can I. Crossdale, you're in good company. I can't draw to save my life. He says, okay, drawings are in.
But a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt colour with the little tabs at the bottom. On to drawing number 2.
Okay, another drawing. What do we want to draw this time? And as he says, there are some little tabs at the bottom to change the background colour. I'm going to draw something I know. I was going to say I'm going to draw something I know a couple of people in the room will like, but I wouldn't be able to draw it actually, so I'm going to give up on that idea and I'm just going to draw. As I said, I've never actually played this myself, so this could, I don't know how this is going to go, but we will play it a couple of times just to give any people who didn't quite make it into the first game chance to join second time around. We've got enough viewers, we're on 8, and the game supports 8 players, so hopefully we can get a full 8 player game going. Crossdale, Joe and Captain Bryce working on their future submissions to the Tate Modern. And apparently, I don't know whether this is still a thing, this game's from Party Pack 3, so it's a few years old now, but you can actually buy the t-shirts in real life, which is an interesting little crossover. I don't know how many of you have played a game called, what was it, I think it was Firewatch, from a few years back. You had a camera in that game, and you could take pictures in the game as you were walking around, and then you could actually have the pictures developed and posted to you in real life on that as well. So interesting little crossovers, the real world there. Time ticks down. Joe gets his last picture in, but Crossdale hasn't quite made it in time.
I love to watch true masters at work.
So what happens next?
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something short and snappy like you might see on a t-shirt. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go.
So away we go. Write something funny or clever or anything at all. Shanton's got 12 in already, apparently.
I'm looking for like 3 or
Possible
4
suggestion
from each
button
of you.
usage there, I
Does that
think.
seem doable? Just give it a shot.
Ooh. 30 seconds to go. There's 3. I think you could probably stop at 3 or 4, Shannon, but thanks for the 14. I'm not sure how much the t-shirts cost for a moment. I'm not even sure whether they still do it. It was a few years ago that this game came out, so I'm not sure whether they still do that now.
Make haste before time runs out.
I'm not going to get this one typed in time. Nope.
Hey, you really
Okay.
dug deep that time.
Now let's see what happens.
Enough training. Direct your attention to your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in.
Okay, so on your device you've now got a t-shirt design with a drawing and some slogans, arrows to change between the two. And when you've made your choice, created your t-shirt.
Nicely done. The moment has come. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is.
Okay, so which t-shirt is the best? Thank you, bro moment. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. Kiss my oh, don't forget to wash your hands with what looks like an iPhone. And it's a close one. But the blue t-shirt gets through. Shanton's design.
A new challenger appears.
Winner stays on.
Big. Fight.
Live, laugh, love. Someone's cheating, they can draw. Who are you talking about, Joe? Oh, it's a landslide. Almost. Another victory for Shanton, and a defeat for me. Yes, of course, I was the only one who voted for the shirt on the right, I'm now realising. Thanks for that, everyone.
Fight each other.
So, can Shanton make it a hat-trick? Or will the t-shirt of the Earth with #1 subscriber emerge victorious this time around? Votes are in. And #1 subscriber takes it. Captain Price wins.
Versus... Attack.
That's #1 subscriber versus, I guess that's World War II, is it? The trophy on it. It's a close one, but #1 subscriber, with a little help from the audience, just sneaks the victory there.
A new challenger appears.
Pick this shirt. Subtle. I feel like that one on the right's trying to tell us something. Votes are in. Stellan.xyz did pick the shirt, but #1 subscriber holds on. 3-win streak for Captain Price.
A new challenger appears.
Here today, gone tomorrow. With an umbrella. Is that an umbrella? Those votes in. Hello, Earthworm Sally. We are playing TKO again next. And I think we've got enough people watching now that I will probably stay out in the... I'll probably sit myself in the audience for the next one.
Winner.
Yeah, I think you've joined a little late, Earthworm Sally. What we're doing today is we're drawing
This feels like a good time
games at
for a
random.
training
I've got
break.
a little group of Uno cards that I'm using to
Use
decide
your
what games we
devices
play.
to
So even
enter
I don't
one
know what we're going to
drawing
play
and
at the
as many
moment.
new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go.
So another drawing. And yeah, I'd like it to be family friendly, but I can disable all of the... I can turn on all the family friendly options at my side when the game starts. What I can't do is control what people are going to draw or put in as slogans. I'd love to play some Uno on stream, but I'm not sure I can make that work. The beauty of Jackbox games, of course, is you only need the host to have a copy. Something like Uno, we'd need everyone to have a copy. Might have to see what we can do with Tabletop Simulator or something like that. I wonder if that's an option. Anyway, I need to draw. I need to draw. There we go. I'll make sure there's room for you in the next game, Sally, don't worry. Grab a tweet while the timer counts down. Come design some t-shirts with us. Just Joe left to do his final drawing. I say final drawing. He's the final one to submit a drawing. 10 seconds to go.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
We are going to play TKO again, Sally, one more time. And then we'll pick a different game. Or rather the
Start
Uno
writing.
cards. We'll pick a different game. Start writing. Slogan time. Ah, good. My prompt from last time is still there, so I'll just finish that off. Okay, and now another one. Let's see what else. Okay.
The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Create your deadly t-shirt warrior.
So, another t-shirt war is on your phones right now. I'm going to go with that one. Match up a drawing and a slogan. And let's see what we get in the next round of matchups. Hello to our second audience member. Busy room today, off to a good start. Chapter 4.
Versus... I want you to fight.
I drunk the Kool-Aid versus Kick Me. Audience voting too. So we've got a couple of audience members. What I would say is I'll step out of the second game and we can try to get Brew Moment and Earthworm Sally into the second go at TKO. And then it's just whichever of the rest of us get in there first after that, I guess. Alright, votes are in. 4-3 plus 2 audience members. Kick Me wins. Thank you. Kick Me stays in then.
Challenger appears.
And it's now up against Monochrome Princess.
Battle.
Got to back my own horse there, haven't I? Time ticks down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And winner stays on for a little longer. Yay me.
Versus.
Kick Me versus. Hashtag stay home.
Fight.
Audience votes. Got one. Seconds to go. Good message on the right hand shirt. But I am biased, I want the left hand shirt to win. And that's a tie.
A tie won't cut it. The defender wins.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what was going to happen there.
A new
What's
challenger
next?
appears.
I joined the stream and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I didn't draw the face. I just designed the t-shirt. Does it give points to the people who drew the face and came up with the slogan at the end as well, or is it just who makes the best combination? Votes are in. Split audience. Just staying in it. 4 streak. You don't have to vote for it just because it's mine, you know. I mean, I love you all for doing it, but if a better shirt comes up, I'll vote for it, never mind anyone else. Press subscribe right now. I don't know who did that slogan, but I like you. You saved me a job. Budget man. But yes, if you do want to, feel free to do exactly that. Ping that subscribe button. We normally do these on Saturdays, but it's a 4-day weekend, so I thought we'll do it again. Oh, look at that! I am defeated. I even voted for that. I voted for that one myself. It's Shanton again. Shanton's good at this. Won the first few bouts in the first set of matchups as well.
A new challenger appears.
Get back to work. It's a bank holiday. Shan't. I mean, I do have some work to do later on, but why do that when we could do this? I need a few more subscribers before I can do this 8 hours a day and have that cold work, I think, but maybe I'll ask Pretty Patel how many subscribers I need. Topical. Chill now. Shanton wins again. Streak when it can't not win it. Chapter 5.
We are poised
Should
to
get
enter
a long game,
the
this.
final gauntlet. Only the
Could be a
greatest
bumper stream
t-shirts
if
from
we're
the
going to play this
previous
again.
rounds are eligible. Prepare to vote one last time. Versus. Fight.
So a final face-off, Kick Me versus #1 subscriber. To decide our ultimate shirt. Chat's busy today, enjoying that. Kick Me versus #1 subscriber. Nice little picture of the Earth on the #1 subscriber shirt, I do like that. But the picture on Kick Me, yeah, I feel like the left, and I'm not just saying this because it's mine, I feel like that combination works. But the #1 subscriber takes it. Captain Price has defeated me.
Versus.
#1 subscriber versus press subscribe right now.
Fight.
Slogans on a theme there. Captain Price versus Shanton. 3, 2, 1, and our winner is split audience 5-4, narrow victory for Captain Price. Which means that our winning t-shirt is Captain Price. Art by Joe,
Another
slogan by me.
comes to a close. Am I getting old?
I am the captain now. With Captain Price, who won the tournament. Congratulations to Captain Price, our first ever TKO winner. Rosdale, best writer, slogans used on 4 shirts. Captain Price, best artist, drawings used on 3 shirts. Captain Price's t-shirt was so remarkable that the spirits of T-shirt and Island granted Captain Price one last wish. This was a terrible mistake. Today, Captain Price rules the island as a tyrant, devouring anyone who rebels. But the school system has actually improved, and the monthly luau's are pretty fun. So it's not all bad. Just rolling through a few other awards on the side there. Most prolific, submitted 21 total drawings and slogans. You were hammering them out, Shannon, well done. Okay. So, we play each game twice on our streams. We are going to do that again. And those of you who played first time round, just try delay joining for just for a little while, just to give the audience members from that last game a chance to get in. I think that's Earthworm Sally and Brewer Moment from the looking at the chat. And then maybe give it 30 seconds once the code appears for audience members to get in first. And we shall see how it goes. And then if there's a couple of spaces free at the end, I mean, you know, I'll jump in or I'll wait for other people to jump in first. So here comes the code. It's UPDK, Uniform Papa Delta Kilo. If you did play in that first game, just give the audience members a chance to get in first, and then you can join in afterwards. We've got Ness and Earthworm Sally. We've got 10 concurrent viewers, so we might get a few in the audience as well. We've got YummyMummy.xyz. Bruh. They just picked their avatars. Okay, I think Earthworm Sally and Brewer were definitely our audience in the last game. So 3 spaces left. I think it's probably safe for other people to join now. And I will wait and I will join the audience afterwards. If you don't make it in, you can join the audience, of course. 3 spaces to go. I did just get a message off Captain Price there saying he was going to sit this one out, but there is room if you want to try again. Surely, Captain Price, you want to defend your title? No? Brewer Moment wants you in. I'll join. There we go, there he is, back to defend his title. And just while I'm picking an avatar, can we get an 8th player to complete the room? I'm going to be... that thing that... I know, I kind of think it looks like a Pikachu, but maybe not. Room for one more. Are we going to get one more, or are we just going to go with the 7 we've got? Mickey X is me, Brewer Moment, yes, your wondrous and apparently soothing host. Okay. Looking like it's going to be 7. So, let's play another round of TKO. 3, 2, 1. And then after this, we shall draw another card and see what we're playing next. Good luck, everyone.
Welcome to
Don't worry about it, Ness. That just means you were the first one to join. And welcome.
And according to the ancient gem on my wrist, I've walked 1,400 steps today. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the deadliest T-shirt warriors I know. And because I hate being alone on my birthday.
Training grounds.
Let's draw, shall we? Begin.
So, draw anything, apparently. Have a look around you, get some inspiration from your surroundings, perhaps have a little look around and see what's there that you could draw. wait, wrong colour. There we go. We've got to draw 2 pictures. So bear that in mind. I am so good at this. Okay, got, yeah. Drawing number 1 and then you wait. And then you go again. If you are just joining us, I can see we've picked up another couple of viewers. Just pop your room code in the top right hand corner there. And you can join in the audience and play along from there. And we will play another game after this. This is our second game of TKO this afternoon. We will be playing another couple of the Jackbox Party Pack games. But we don't currently know what they are. The cards will decide. Earthworm Sally and Brazz just finishing off their first drawings. Earthworm Sally is in. 20 seconds to go. There is a suggestion button underneath the main drawing section if you need to look there for some inspiration.
Only seconds remain.
I drew a mean Viking in the last game because I wanted to see what that button did. I wasn't sure whether it would submit a drawing for me or just tell me what to draw. 2, 1. Brazz has timed out on that one.
Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin your second drawings.
Second drawing. I wonder if it submitted what you drew anyway, bro, in case you weren't actually done. Let's see. What am I going to draw this time round? I am going to draw. What am I going to draw? I'm going to draw this. Might look slightly suspect. I'm a terrible artist. I think we've established that, haven't we? Oh. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to just in case anybody's questioning what this actually is, I'm going to just write something down there to clarify. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible, but it's going to have to do. There we go. I'd say the art games, the drawing games in Jackbox Party Packs are not my strength, but neither are the trivia games or the games that require you to come up with funny answers to anything. So basically I'm just here to host it for all of the people who are far better at it than me to have a bit of fun with. 40 seconds to go. Earthworm Sally, Captain Price, Brazz still working on their drawings. There's Brazz. 20 seconds to go. Captain Price wants to defend that title. He's just taking a little extra time over his drawing just to make sure it really pops off the page. Or the t-shirt, as it were. There we go.
Challenge complete. Now hit me with some hip new slogans. Go!
Alright. Keep them family friendly, everyone. Let's see. There's one.
Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another.
Yeah, thanks a lot. He must have seen my prompt, clearly. He must have seen my answer. Earthworm Sally going for the suggestion button there, I'm guessing. Whoop.
Time is about to expire.
Yeah, that'll do. 4 from me.
Up.
Oh, 5 from me, actually. Earthworm Sally's put 21 in. Apparently. Missing
Nice
only
hustle.
2
Let's
each.
find out if it was worth it.
4 from Dr. XYZ, Captain Price, 5 from Brazz.
Time to breathe life into your t-shirt creation. Live!
Here we go. Make a t-shirt. Alright, there we go.
Oh my yes.
Here we go.
Brace yourselves. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet
Chapter
1
2.
versus fight.
Hashtag
Using
stay
your
home is back.
devices to
Only this
vote.
time it's attached to a nuclear explosion. Versus subscribe. If you don't, Uno won't be your life. Uno is life. Uno is love. 10 seconds to go. If you are just joining, code in the top right corner, you can join the audience and vote along in these t-shirt matchups. And then you can join in with the next game. At that moment, we don't know what that's going to be. Narrow victory for stayhome.xyz. Moves on to face
Oh, a new challenger appears.
Wobble Wobble Who Me.
Engage one another in
And is
fire.
that a Pac-Man ghost, possibly? We have an audience member. Hello to you. I could probably vote too. Oop, I should probably not close my web browser. There we go. Stay home versus Wobble Wobble Who Me. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Convincing victory for Stay Home. Now on a streak of 2. Cap Price defeated.
A new
next.
challenger appears.
What's for tea? Monster Energy, apparently. Is Monster Energy a nutritious meal? Discuss. 10 seconds to go. Perhaps it could be their new slogan for a moment. Monster Energy, it's what's for tea. At least in Britain. I mean, I guess it's more like dinner and lunch everywhere else, isn't it? Monster Energy, it's what's for dinner. Bro takes it.
A
It
new
is a good
challenger
matchup.
appears.
What we got here? Born to win with an
Attack.
Uno card. Fair play. 20 seconds to go. Audience vote is in. I don't often win at Uno, it must be said, when we play it in our house. It was, of course, it's the right number as well. It was card number 1 today. I'll probably shuffle the list around the next time we do this. What's for tea moves on. Another victory. Quite a convincing one for Brett. Earthworm Sally is defeated. Up next.
Versus
If you're happy and you know it, join the stream. Well, you're already here. Although I'm gonna see if I can clip that one. No? Yeah, there we go. If you're happy and you know, I'm going to borrow that one for promotional purposes. So it's only fair that I vote for it. There you go. If you're happy and you know it, join the stream. Oh. The
the
audience
defending champion wins
creates a tie.
ties. Bad luck for you,
Defending
Numi.
champion stays in.
A new challenger
So
appears.
what's for T stays in to face. Pray to the Lord Jesus for the Grand Theft Auto 5 logo. And quite a good one as well. Not a bad effort, that one. Not bad at all. Pray to the Lord Jesus. What's for tea with the monster in it. It's a battle of the well-drawn logos in this particular matchup, I think. And our winner is... It's a tie again. The audience saves.
Champion
What's
wins
for tea?
ties. Next time, get more votes.
That was close. It's a 4-goal streak for Brr. Ness narrowly defeated. The audience saving us that one. Gauntlet and streak winner for Brr.
Time for a training break.
Back to the dojo.
Use
It was
your
good, Sally. I
devices
liked
to
it.
enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Break out that killer material you've been sitting on, probably. Go!
So a new drawing and a new set of slogans. Let's see. What am I going to draw this time? Always tricky, always tricky. What do you get? About you get a couple of minutes, so I should have time to do something good. Oh, yeah. Not good. There we go. Yummy Mummy, Dot and myself have finished our new drawings. Ness next. From Sally Brewer, Captain Price, working on their drawings. They're apparently into double digits on the current view account, which is ace. Say hello in the chat if you haven't already. Make yourselves known. Could be in for a busy afternoon. Another couple of games to play after this. We've played our 2 games of TKO. This is the second one. And then we'll play 2 other Jackbox Party Pack games, and we'll play each of those twice as well. But if you are just joining, we don't know what they are, because we are picking them at random with a set of Uno cards.
That timer's not for
It's a
decoration.
crossover episode,
Finish
if you will.
Quickly.
Earthworm Sally has 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Ooh! Bomb defusal.
right.
Expert Earthworm Sally with 1 second to go. And now some slogans. I'm going to put a couple of suggestions in. Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually put the slogan in for you, apparently. Which begs the question, how is Sally doing that so quickly? Oh, time's up. I only got 2 in that turn.
Forge a new t-shirt champion.
Alright. New t-shirt coming up. There we go. Yummy Mummy. Just waiting on Captain Price to select their t-shirt. Maybe if you're happy, maybe posting if you're happy and you know it joined the
This ought to
stream
be
on
good.
Twitter actually worked. Maybe happy people are coming in their
Gauntlet
droves
2.
here. Shirts of Rage.
Versus
Don't Feed the Bears. Versus Gently Breakdances
Engage in
and
an
What's Wrong,
altercation.
Son. And the Quiplash 2 logo. Again, a very good drawing. And Don't Feed the Bears with a drawing of a watch. Interesting. There's been some high quality logo drawings in this this second game. I've quite enjoyed that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Convincing win for the Quiplash 2 t-shirt. Hello, Peter. Captain Price advances.
Engage one another in violence.
Quiplash 2, well-drawn logo. Evidently Breakdance's What's Wrong Son versus the Champ shield, I think, with a little banner across it. And the slogan, Is This It? 15 seconds to go. I'm going to vote for that one. Winner stays on, of course. We have our vote from the audience. Peter, if you want to join the audience for now, and then try and get yourself into the next game we play. Convincing win for the Quiplash logo shirt again. 7-1. Captain Price wins again. Defeats Yummy Mummy.
A new challenger appears.
What's next? Soul of Eden.
Fight each other.
And something of the party, I think. Our audience has voted. Gently Breakdance's What's Wrong Son versus Soul of Eden. And sort of party or disco, possibly. My Quiplash logo is carrying this one through. And so it stays. 7-1 victory for Captain Price's concoction.
Versus.
Next. Be nice. Who you kidding? Interesting mismatch on that right hand side between the picture and the slogan. We should all be nice. But apparently, our t-shirt creator here thinks, who you kidding? Two, 1, and our winner is... It's the Quiplash t-shirt again. Yummy Mummy in the audience backing the Be Nice Who You Kidding t-shirt, which you now learn was mine. Captain Price is defeating all comers. He wants that title.
Versus.
He wants to retain that title.
Attack!
Pyramids, a selection of smiley faces. Oh, whoa, what this? Versus Quiplash 2 logo, Gently Breakdance's What's Wrong Son. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a 6-2 victory. It's a 5 streak for Captain Price. He's on a roll here. Is he going to win every matchup?
Oh, a new challenger appears.
I am God.
Fight.
Threw an arrow through the heart. Have those votes in. I am Cupid, maybe? Arrow through the heart, no? Of course, you've got to go with the slogans and designs you're given. Sometimes it works. 3, 2, 1. Captain Price takes the win again. Got XYZ defeated. Well, no doubting the winner of that second batch. Captain Price takes on all comers and beats them.
The final
Proceed
gauntlet is
convincingly.
here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here.
King of shirts. Final face-off.
Versus.
So it's a battle of the well-drawn logos. Quiplash 2, Gently Breakdances What's Wrong Son versus Monster Energy and What's for Tea. This could be a close one. I've seen the weep face before, bro moment. I don't really know how to read it out on stream though, so I went with doo-woo, which is probably completely wrong. So once we have our winner, we go back to the cards and we find out what we're playing next. I thought it would be close. I was wrong. Captain Price with the convincing victory. And they were the only 2 t-shirts, which means still the captain, Captain Price.
I hope that's 100% cotton.
Who was going to sit that one out until there was a space for him at the end. Earthworm Sally's art, Ness's slogan, Captain Price is our champion, a 2nd game in a row. Let's just leave it to see. Best writers, slogan used on 4 shirts, yay me. Let's have a look at Captain Price's post-game chatter this time. Earthworm Sally, best artist, drawings used on 3 shirts. Now it's the same text that came up the last time. I was the audience favourite. Yay! Fastest artists finished a drawing in 19 seconds. Yummy mummy. I'll just let these run through and then we'll pick a new card. Most ignored was Bruh. Unfortunately made the least used drawings and slogans. I'm surprised I didn't get the drawings one there. Most prolific submitted 42 total drawings and slogans. Earthworm Sally. Lightning on that web browser. And then it's rolled round again. So, we are going to close TKO. And we are going to find out what's next. It'll let me actually quit TKO. Come on. Okay. So congratulations to Captain Price. 2 very well played games of t-shirt design there. But it is time to find out what we are playing next. So, I showed this list at the beginning. We've played TKO now, so the number 1 card has been discarded. I would show you it, but you can't see me. We still have Earwax, Split the Room, Bracketeering, Trivia Murder Party 2, Fibbage 3, You Don't Know Jack Full Stream, Drawful 2, Espionage, or Quiplash 2. What are we going to play next? The answer is we're not going to play them all, bro moment. As much as I'd love to find time for that, I don't. We are going to play whatever game comes up next on these cards, and that game is number 9. We are playing Quiplash 2, which means I needn't have shut down Jackbox Party Pack 3 because it's in there as well. So, let me just get that fired up again. Quiplash, for those of you who haven't played it, you're given a prompt and you've got to come up with the best answer to that prompt, and then everyone will vote on which answer was the best. So let me just get that one loaded up. We have played this on stream before. And as with TKO and as with whatever game comes up next, we will play it twice. Quite a few people in today, so potential for a full room and a decent number in the audience. Let me just make sure audience play along. We'll turn that on this time. Start game from controller only, yes, because last time we played this I forgot to turn that on and the VIP had to start the game for us. I'll know room code hiding, we'll put that on. So I'm going to sit out the first game as long as I can to see if we can fill the room without me, and then I can just laugh at everyone else's answers. Audience is on, play along, extended time as family friendly, filter is on, required Twitch, no, manual sensory, right. Okay, we are good to go. Let's bring the game up. Quiplash 2 is our second game of the afternoon. Your room code is HETD, Hotel Echo Tango Delta. I will sit out for as long as I can because I think we've got enough people here to fill the room up. And then I will start the game once we're filled in. We've got Ness, Earthworm Sally, Elaine, Aggie47, .xyz, HS20 Joe and Captain Price. If you haven't made it into that group of 8, you can still join the audience, which I'm now going to do. And then we're going to play some Quiplash 2. Good luck, everyone. Okay, Bruh and myself are in the audience, so second time around, if everybody who's playing this time around gives us time to join the next game. So hopefully everybody gets a turn at the main game.
Or it's time for some Quiplash. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. Remember, anyone who's not
If we're
quipping
this
can
busy,
still
then
affect
maybe
the
if we're
game by
really lucky,
joining the
Profiteering will be
audience.
the next one up, and we can all play together, because that's supported
This
to
is
16
round
players,
one.
of course.
2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose
Yes, it
between
is
your
Earthworm
answer
Sally,
and
yeah.
someone else's, and decide who wins. You'll score points
was
based
fate,
on the
clearly.
percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Okay. Audience members,
Folks
you
in the
do have
audience
a
can
prompt
try the
on your
audience
phone as
play
well,
along
all
while
three of
we
us.
wait for our players to finish.
So go ahead and answer this as well. You can see the audience play along. You can enter your own answers up there. What's the word I'm looking for here? Yes. There we go. Oh, you can enter a couple of answers. Oh, I see. The audience can enter as many as they want. They just show up on the screen. Oh, that's absolutely fine, bro, if that's what you want to do. Just waiting on... Is it Captain Price to pop his answers in? There we go.
Okay, remember, this is all your fault.
An audience, you
Prompt
can
number
vote on
one
these as
is-
well, remember?
The saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. Okay, vote for your favorite.
Saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. I killed my dad, or I almost wish I had helium so I could do these properly. But never mind. Go ahead and vote. On which of those is the best answer to that prompt? I killed my dad, or I never loved you. I wish I had helium now. I would so try and do these for real. Nah, I can't do it. I'm not even going to try. I never loved you wins it, and takes all the audience votes as well. Victory to Elaine.
Coming up next, a brand of pants for mermaids.
Brand of pants for mermaids.
To
Scales
voting.
or detailed bluefin apparel. Pick your favourite on your device now. Is that detailed as in they've had the tails taken off, or detailed as in... I guess the hyphen's the important part there, isn't it? 5 seconds to go. Joe versus Earthworm Sally, and it's a victory for Joe. Splits the audience.
Next up, the last place you want to see Willem Dafoe's face.
Last place you want to see
Vote
Willem
away.
Dafoe's face. Looking back at you or on the toilet. What if he's looking back at you on the toilet? But you can only vote for one. I liked it, Sally. 3 audience votes, along with the main votes. Aggie47 versus HS20. It's a tie, but the audience swings it to HS20. The audience apparently not wanting to see Willem Dafoe looking at you while you're on the toilet.
Next prompt. Why are sloths so slow?
Why are sloths so slow? Because they are stuck in the mud, or
And
the
vote.
trauma? The trauma. Why are sloths so slow? Because they are stuck in the mud, or the trauma? Sloths have seen some things. Three, 2, 1. Captain Price versus Ness. Oh. One audience member preventing the clean sweep. But a very convincing victory for Ness.
Next in line, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Vote on your devices.
What a US president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap, Zbeev or Jorts? Zbeev or Jorts? 5 seconds to go. .xyz versus Aggie 47 with the safety Quiplash. It's done enough for the victory.
Next one, what are mannequins always thinking?
Mannequins always thinking. What is the meaning of our lifeless lives? Or I hate this outfit. Hands up in chat if you've seen the film from, I want to say the 80s, where one of them does actually come to life. If I remember rightly, it's been a while. What is the meaning of our lifeless lives? Or I hate this outfit. Elaine versus HS20. 4 plus the audience. Decent win for HS20. Mannequins hate their outfits.
Moving on, a 3-word review of baths.
3-word review of baths.
Put in
Not
your
enough
votes.
water or oversized sink. Oversized sink is interesting. Could have gone with sit-down sink, perhaps, if you're going to go along that theme. Not enough water just means that you need to fill it more, clearly. Could be a close one, this. Sally's saying both are good. I agree. Joe versus Captain Price. Wow, okay. And everyone. I didn't expect that. But it's a Quiplash. A super Quiplash, no less, for Captain Price.
Moving on, why is life so hard? It's voting time.
Why is life so hard? It's easier without one, smiley face. Or too much food. Why would too much food make life harder? Curious. Answers in chat. 5 seconds. 3, a 2, a 1. Earthworm Sally versus Ness. And Ness takes it. Splits the audience. I think a few of us, Darwin. I think a few of us do.
Round 1 is behind us.
I'll start
Let's
doing
see
that
how
again
you
tomorrow
scored.
morning. Scores after that round. Ness leads, Captain Price just behind.
Round 2 time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values.
Alright.
Attention audience, while you wait for these
Audience play
annoyingly
along.
slow players, why not try the audience play along?
So audience play along prompt. It's bad to be buried alive. It's worse to be buried alive with a blank. You'll see those audience answers popping up on the screen as you come up with answers to your own prompts. Twice I've seen Trump pop up. Bit of a theme in the audience. My ex. 30 seconds to go. Be sad Earthworm Sally. You could still turn it around in the second round. Aggie 47 has his answers in. And there we go. Worse to be buried alive with no TV. Interesting
All right,
one.
let's get to it. First up, what's the worst way to spend Leap Day?
Worst way to spend Leap Day.
Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Worst way to spend Leap Day, my 5th birthday with my 25-year-old friends. Or missing your birthday on February the 29th. I'm just trying to do the maths on that first one. Wouldn't it be... It'd be 20, I think. But that's okay, I get the idea. .xyz versus Earthworm Sally. .xyz wins it, but the audience preferred Earthworm Sally's answer. Which closed up the gap a little.
Next on the list, the title of a Goosebumps book that was never published.
The title of a Goosebumps book that was never published. 6 weeks of coronavirus, or Goosebumps the Monsters Win. We don't speak of that virus here. But never mind. Live action films aren't bad. Can't say I watched the show. Joe versus Elaine. The audience preferred the monsters winning, but the main players preferred Joe, so he takes the win there.
Your next prompt is, how does Adele come up with those great songs?
How does Adele come up with those great songs? The comedic stylings of Carrot Top or plagiarism? Any lawyers who are watching, I'm not responsible for what people say on my stream. Hello from the inside. Oh, look up that video, it's quite funny. 3, 2, 1. E47 versus Ness. And it looks like... Oh, not quite a Quiplash. I picked up a couple of new audience members. Tempted to override the Uno card and go bracketeering for the last game if we can keep this many people around.
Something you might overhear in a completely full clown car.
You might overhear in a completely full clown car. Is that your nose, or are you happy to see me? Or honk honk. Vote now. And welcome to our new audience members. We've got 5 people in the audience now, or 5 people who are voting, anyway. Three, 2, 1. Captain Price versus HS20. Convincing win for Captain Price, who takes all the audience with him as well.
Next in the hopper, something you don't usually see on engaged couples' registry lists.
Ooh.
Put in your votes.
This is a family-friendly stream. Something you don't usually see on engaged couples' registry lists: a rectal syringe or a Corby trouser press. 5 seconds. XYZ versus Joe. And the audience wins it for the rectal syringe. Captain Price is a regular bro moment. He's on most of our streams.
They should build a special driving lane just
which doesn't mean he's seen the questions before. We've not had any repeated questions yet.
It's voting time.
Forget carpooling. They should build a special driving lane just for learner drivers or cars with pools. Someone's been watching too much Pimp My Ride. Learner drivers or cars with pools. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Elaine versus Earthworm Sally. Earthworm Sally takes it. The audience just making a little bit sure. I like the idea of a car with a pool in it. Sure there's one out there somewhere.
Next on deck, what Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party.
What Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party. Some treasure that is nicked, or himself, Jack Sparrow and Willy Wonka. those votes in. If I invited Johnny Depp to a party, I imagine he'd just say no. So, first of all, lucky you that you've got Johnny Depp at your party. What's he brought with him? Aggie 47 versus Captain Price. And the audience win it for Captain Price. Main game tied. The audience swings it.
And next is, you know your baby boy is growing up too fast when he starts to blank.
You know your baby boy is growing up too fast when he starts to give himself a comb over or levitate. If my baby boy was levitating, I wouldn't be worried about how fast he was growing up. I'd be impressed. HS20 versus Ness. Levitation wins the main vote, but then the audience swings it to HS20 with all the audience votes. Interesting how the main game and the audience
That's
differ
all she wrote
sometimes.
for round 2. Let's check the scores.
Scores time. Captain Price goes into the lead. Living up to the reputation Brr moment has assigned
Welcome
him.
to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Comic Lash.
Finish writing this comic.
So, how could this get any worse? What's the reply? No audience play along this time. We've just got to wait for the players to answer. And there are 5 people in the audience, so we will play Quiplash again. After this, we will start a new game. And the people who are currently playing, I would ask you to give time for the audience to get in. I'll sit out the second game as well. I'm happy to host these. I don't necessarily have to play along all the time, and I'm rubbish at them anyway. So we could have potentially 4 new players in the next game. Plus basically the first 4 that get in after that, and we'll all sit in the audience and play along instead. Ness, Elaine, Aggie 47, HS20 Joe, Dot, Earthworm Sally, just waiting on Captain Price to come up with the answer that's going to seal the victory. Already won both the TKO games, he's getting greedy now.
We're ready to look. It's round 3.
Donald
so
Trump
you've
could be
got
here.
3 medals
Furries
to
will
award,
harass
a
us.
gold,
Thank heavens
a
we don't
silver,
have
and a bronze.
COVID-19.
Make your picks.
You didn't got and head. Katie Hopkins could be here. Theme developing. Cough cough. Male stripper. Why are they dancing with a coffin? Award your medals now. Audience votes as well. I think it's gold, silver, bronze here, isn't it? People award the 3 best ones. The audience just gets to pick 1. Seconds to go. Unless there's a convincing rebellion against Captain Price here, I think he's probably got it in the bag, but we shall see.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze, silver, and the gold.
Yeah,
Let's
I think
sell
Captain
off
Price has
those
got
medals
this.
for points.
500 to Dot, 1,000 to HS20, 2,000 to Joan Aggie 47, 2,500 to Ness, 3,000 to Elaine, 3,500 to Earthworm Sally, and 4,000 to Captain Price, who was already winning and has therefore convincingly
That's the end. Let's see the final
won.
scoreboard.
Our first game of Quiplash. Add those numbers up and by over 2,500 points. Earthworm Sally recovering to finish 3rd in the end there, I think. It was the oversized sink that won it for Captain Price, I think. The Super Quiplash on a 3-word review of a bath. So, if you were in the main game there, then hold on just a second to give the audience members a chance to join in and play along the main game this time. And then maybe after about 30 seconds, join in yourselves. We've got we've got more viewers than we have room for players, so we're going to have another audience here as well. I will wait, and I'll join the audience again, and then we will draw the final Uno card to see what our final game will be. If we're really lucky, it'll be bracketeering, because we've got enough players to get past the 8-player limit there and maybe fill a room of 16, but we shall see. Your new room code is DNLV, Delta November Lima Victor. If you were in the audience, pop that code in now. If you weren't, then just hold off a second, let the audience members get in first. Earthworm Sally, Markiplier E, Irene, Sunset, Yummy Mummy, Bruh, Ness. And our final player, I think, is Joe. Okay, extra players can join the audience, of course, which is what I will do now. Although for some reason it didn't automatically refresh my browser there. So, join in the audience, DNLV. And away we go. 3, 2, 1. Quiplash.
Hi. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure.
Oh, Captain Price isn't winning this one.
This is round 1. The more
Unless he's in
folks who
under a
choose
pseudonym.
your answer, the more points you get. Go.
So audience play along, a great way to cure the hiccups.
While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices.
I'm going to go with a throwback to the first game. Oh no, I'm not, because apparently there isn't enough room. No, hang on, I can make this work. There we go. Anybody who was watching that first game, there you go. There's a nice topical throwback to the earlier matchup for you. And then a spot of self-deprecating humour, because that's the best kind. Irene and Yummy Mummy have got their answers in. Sunset is the third player to get their answers in. 40-ish seconds to go. There's Ness. It's the bottom of your shoe. Did that work? We might have some new problems alongside the hiccups. Hello, Elias. Pop into the audience if you are just joining us. Code's in the top right corner. Go to jackbox.tv in a web browser. Earthworm Sally's got her answers in.
Clock's running out. Think fast
15
or use a
seconds to go.
safety quip.
Safety quip is available. Half points if it's used, but does get you into the game. Joe's got his answers in. And Markiplier's got their answers in.
All right, let's have a look. Our first prompt is, remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Okay,
Remember, when
voting
buying
time.
a new home,
Pick your
always make sure
favorite.
the previous owner didn't live near Stan Smith when he sings his intro or leave a deposit. That doesn't sound pleasant. Don't forget, in the audience you can vote as well. And as we've seen in a couple of the previous rounds in that last game, you can certainly influence proceedings. There was a game where I think the main game just went one way, the audience swung at the other. Leave a deposit, Yummy Mummy. +2 of the audience takes the win.
Up next, something you don't want to hear from the guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Vote
You
on
don't
your
want to hear from the
devices.
guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Hey, stop kicking. Or, oh crap, I think I forgot the leash. Who's kicking here? The horses, presumably? 10 seconds to get those votes in. Could make for a fun ride if he's forgot the leash. Ness versus Earthworm Sally. Convincing win for Earthworm Sally. The audience goes Ness's side. But it's not enough. A win for Earthworm Sally.
Next, the scariest thing you could find in a cave. Okay, vote.
Scariest thing you could find in a cave. Amelia Earhart's skeleton. Or Minecraft cave noises. Endermen. I'm not getting hung up on the answers from the last game or anything, but Willem Dafoe's face should have shown up here. No offence, Willem, if you ever find yourself watching this on YouTube someday. Irene versus Markiplier E. Markiplier E takes the win.
Moving on, the one thing toll booth operators say every day.
One thing toll booth operators say every day. How may I help you today? Or no, you can't pay with 700 pennies. I like this, they both work. I'm sure they're always very helpful, but there will always be that one guy or one girl who rocks on up with that bag full of change and has to be told, well, actually, no. Sunset versus Joe. Splits the group, but Joe takes the audience and wins the round.
Next in line, you know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say blank.
You know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say, King of the Wasps, or I will never cheat on you. King of the Wasps. We've got another audience member. Just seen the audience votes going up to 4. Hello to you, new audience member. 5 seconds to go to get your votes in. Brewer versus Irene. Safety quip from Brewer. Irene takes most of the votes and most of the audience. And a convincing win, 70-30.
Next one, why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada?
Why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada? They're lost. Lol. Or to get out of their mothers. Jack and Jill went up to Canada to fetch a pail of water. Doesn't quite scan, does it? Doesn't quite work. Three, 2, 1. Yummy Mummy versus Markiplier. It's looking good for Yummy Mummy. And along with all the audience, a convincing victory. 80%.
Next up, a weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher.
It's thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher, prom or want to have a through. Having friendly! Deary me. Both very weird. Also kind of forward. Certainly the one on the right. 3, 2, 1. Ness versus Sunset. Ness. No, it's a split. The audience causes the draw. Ness had the main votes.
Next in the hopper,
Sunset took the
worst
audience.
thing to smell as you get into your car.
Worst thing to smell as you get into your Oh, I can't wait to say who that one on the right is. Ten seconds to go. The smell of COVID-19 or me, apparently. There is a censor button option, Brewer. I prefer not to have to use it, but I thought it would be you. Didn't help you though, did it? Yeah, I prefer not to use the censor button because it requires, like, I think it needs me to be the VIP so that I can manually censor the answers. And I prefer to let 8 people other than me into the room if I can, but we'll see. Early lead for Yummy Mummy, Earthworm Sally not far behind. Close ball for 3rd and 4th as well.
It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Type your answers on your device now.
Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along.
A great thing to yell before jumping out of an airplane. This isn't where I parked my car. Where is my goddamn parachute? Where did I leave my parachute? Bit of a theme developing. Don't mind me. Who's your daddy? Sunset and Ness have got their answers in. Geronimo! Earthworm Sally, Irene, Yummy Mummy. 5 audience members. I got my spare from Bugs Bunny. I'm jumping. The plane has no fuel. Question, are you the pilot when you say that?
You can't think of anything.
10 seconds to go. Still waiting on a couple. We got Brett. Plane is on the ground anyways. Wouldn't be quite as risky then.
These better be good. Starting things off, something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Okay, pick your favorite.
Something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Them singing Barbie Girl or I Think You Got Our Camping Backpack. Tough call. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to be stuck with somebody singing Barbie Girl for however many thousand feet up you are when the jump starts. Looks like the camping backpack, despite the audience going with the Barbie Girl theme, just sneaks it for Earthworm Sally.
Okay, next one. A good name for a movie starring a crime-fighting jockey and his horse.
Good name for a movie starring a crime-fighting jockey and his horse. Toy Story or Chocoholics? Red rum spelled backwards is murder. Interesting trivia fact for you there, on the subject of crimes and horses. Ness versus Yummy Mummy. Safety quip for Yummy Mummy. Ness takes it. The audience just lengthening the gap a little.
Next on deck, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? Put in your votes.
How would you spend your first day as US President? Paying for electricity bills around the US or prank calling other world leaders? Very conflicting tones in the answers here. One's quite helpful and the other, well, I know which I'd do. Irene versus Joe. And the entire audience goes with Joe. Yes, I would prank call all world leaders. It would be far too much fun. Invite them all to Area 51. Tell them the aliens are real.
The worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot. And vote.
Worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot. His metal appendage. Or 404 date not found. The web developer in me has to vote for the one on the right. The family-friendly host in me has to wonder whether the manual censoring button's going to have to go into play on whatever gets played last, but never mind. Sunset versus Markiplier. Convincing win for Markiplier.
Your next prompt is the sound a black hole makes.
The sound a
Ready,
black hole
set,
makes.
vote.
Slipshod calligraphy or slipshod calligraphy is an interesting one. Swoosh. In space, no one can hear you. Swoosh. 2 or 1. Brewer versus Nest. Safety quip from Brewer. Sunset votes for, but everyone else goes to the right.
And next is a time you absolutely should not wear white.
Time
Okay,
you absolutely
vote.
should not wear white. Do not pass me or the Spanish Inquisition. Interesting pair of answers. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not pass me. Don't wear white when passing me, apparently. Yummy mummy. This is Earthworm Sally, and it looks like Earthworm Sally takes that one quite convincingly. I'm thinking Earthworm Sally's going to be in the lead at the end of this,
Moving
but we'll
on.
see.
What a rich jerk drinks champagne out of.
What a
Time
rich
to
jerk
vote.
drinks champagne out of a diamond champagne glass or a girl's mouth. Vote now. Maybe at certain parties. Three, 2, 1. Irene versus Sunset. Despite being the audience favourite, Irene couldn't quite take that one. Goes to the girl's mouth, in a manner of speaking.
Next on the list, the worst donut in the world is filled with blank. Vote on your devices.
The worst donut in the world is filled with chocolate or sadness and despair. How could anyone think a bad donut would be filled with chocolate? What's wrong with you? Three, 2, 1. Markiplier versus Joe. Convincing win for Joe. In fact, that's a Quiplash. And that puts Joe right back in the game. A super Quiplash for Joe.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take
It
a look
won't
at
be the next game,
scores.
bro. We're going to pick a new game after this. Or rather, the Uno cards will. Joe goes into the lead. I thought it was going to be Earthworm Sally, but then Joe coming through with the super Quiplash put himself
This
into
is
the lead.
round 3, the last lash.
can all
One final
change.
chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Word lash.
Write a quip using these word lash rules.
Come up with a new hilarious sitcom with this word in the title. Kill. So your answer has to contain the word kill. Nothing for the audience to do here, but wait. I, on the other hand, I'm going to give the decision, the fate cards, the cards of fate, a little shuffle while I wait, just to see what you guys can all come up with. Markiplier, Irene and Yummy Mummy have got their answers in. Joe leads as we go into this, Earthworm Sally just behind. As I shuffle the cards of fate that will decide what game we'll play next. Slightly bumper string length today. Just noticed we're on for an hour 40 minutes at the moment. We normally go for about 2 hours, so it's going to be on for a little longer than usual today, which will probably get me into trouble, but never mind. As Joe looks for the answer that's going to seal him the victory.
All right, here's the board.
Come up with a new hilarious sitcom with
Choose
this
the
word in the
medal-winning
title.
quips.
Kill Mickey X, Mad Hatter killed by clowns, Kill the government, Trivia killing party, brackets totally not copied, Kill, Killin', Killin'. Everyone wants to kill Raymond. Kill the Hillbilly, or How I Killed Your Mother. Award your medals now, and don't forget if you're in the audience you can do the same. How I Killed Your Mother would be an interesting follow-up to How I Met Your Mother. Kill, Killing, Killing the Ed, Ed and Eddie one, I guess. Trivia Killing Party, we play that on the stream quite a lot, but will we be playing it next? Who knows? Well, that's more murder, of course. Thank you, Irene. I love you too.
Medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And gold.
I also love everyone who voted for it.
Points.
500 to Sunset. 1,000 to Yummy Mummy. 1,500 to Bruh. 2,000 to Irene. 2,500 to Earthworm Sally. 3,000 to Ness. 3,500 to Kill the Hillbilly, Markiplier, and 4,000 to Joe, which means our winner is Joe.
We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
It's over 10,000. Convincing victory for Joe. Congratulations. And again, the Super Quiplash makes the difference. As it was with Captain Price in the first game of Quiplash, the Super Quiplash putting Joe in the lead at the last minute, which he holds on to in the last lash to come away with the crown. Congratulations to Joe and Captain Price for being our victors in the noble game of Quiplash. But we still have something else that we need to play. So it's time to draw another card. Just a reminder of the games that are in the list. We have Earwax, Split the Room, Bracketeering, Trivia Murder Party 2, Fibbage 3, You Don't Know Jack Full Stream, Drawful 2 and Guespionage that we could still play. We've already played TKO and Quiplash 2, of course. So it's time to draw out our third and final game of today's stream. And it is... I don't know what number this is. Let's turn it around. It's 0. That's Earwax. I've never played this before. So, let's go set that up. All the way back to Jackbox Party Pack 2 for this one. As I understand it, Earwax is a game in which you are given a prompt and a series of sound effects. And you have to pick the sound effects that best match up to the prompt. So, kind of Cards Against Humanity, but with sound effects, possibly? This could be interesting. Earwax is wax for your ears. Duh. Well, yes. So what that means is that we've had 2 games today that have made their debuts on stream. We had a TKO to begin, and we're going to finish with a couple of games of Earwax. Just give me a second to get that set up. The game of sound strategy, it calls itself. I've never played this, and looking at the number of viewers we've got, I might not get to play it today either, because I like to, as I said earlier, let other people join in. Although there doesn't appear to be a way for me to start the game. So I am going to join in the first one just so I can check the options. And then there's no room code hiding either. So it's going to be a bit of a free-for-all for the other 7 slots when I display this room code. Here we go. Code is MNQK. Waiting for more players. 7 slots free. There is an audience to this. I did have a little look at it earlier. We've got Alpha Han, Earthworm Sally, Sparkles, Nest Joe, Sunset, and Yummy Mummy. Albus Dumbledore, of course, once had an Earwax flavoured Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Bean. Bonus points for the person in chat who can tell me when that was. Extra players can join the audience. We do have 2 audience members. What we're going to do here is that I'll sit out the second game, and then whoever joins first in the second game will be the one who has to control the start, but I would ask them to hold off until we filled the room. So here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everyone. Pick this up as we go along, hopefully. It was the end of Philosopher's Stone. Well done, Ness.
Hello, welcome to Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. Pay attention, this is important. You're going to get 6 sound effects on your device. One of you will be the judge. The judge selects a prompt. The rest will choose 2 sound effects that you feel best represents the prompt. The judge picks the winner. First player to reach 3 points will be the winner. See that room code? New players can join our audience at any time. Just enter that code and vote away. Tally ho.
Don't mind me, just trying to get some better lighting in here.
Meet the
There we
judge.
go.
What will it
Yummy
be?
Mummy will be the judge. Yummy Mummy is picking a prompt.
The prompt.
How sausage is made.
Players select your sounds.
So the rest of us now have to pick sounds that match up to that prompt, how sausage is made. Pick the second sound, and then those sounds will be played. And I think we all vote on which ones we like the best, but Yummy Mummy as the judge gets the final say, possibly. The audience has a cat painting.
How sausage is made.
Always love a sad trombone.
First, stop the bleeding.
Nope.
Okay.
Judge, do your thing.
So we can vote for our favourites, but it's ultimately up to the judge.
The winner has been selected.
The winner
Sounds
is-
chosen are.
First, stop the bleeding.
Alright. Ness wins.
The point is yours. Enjoy it. The judge will be.
It's now Earthworm
Prompt
Sally's
time.
turn to
Pick a good
judge. Earthworm Sally will pick a prompt.
I now present the prompt.
A brief summary
A brief
of War
summary
and
of War and
Peace.
Peace. Time to pick 2 sounds.
And again, select your sound effects. There we go. Somebody's in. There's another one. 2, 3, 4. 4 in the audience, of course, who can vote as well and award additional likes.
A brief summary of War and Peace.
Not good.
Pew pew pew.
Nope.
Not a fan, clearly, whoever that is.
This may take a while.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Makes sense.
Judge, it's in your hands now.
And so, Earthworm Sally gets to pick. We can hand out bonus likes to the ones that we thought were good.
The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are.
There's the war.
Hello?
And there's the peace.
Is anybody there?
Sparkles.
You
Scores
are
the
rewarded
point.
1 point. Congratulations. And the judge is.
Our next judge
Choose
will
the
be
next
Ness, who's picking a prompt.
And the prompt is. New command,
New command in the game,
Bop it.
bop it.
Choose those sounds wisely.
A new command in the game, bop it. What sound effects have you got for that? That's 5 in. That's 6, 7.
New command in the game, Bop it.
Very long wet fart. Very long. But the audience apparently didn't like. Smashing of glass. Short airy parts. Truck ignition. Combined with a grappling gun. Get over here! Muffled pants fart. Lots of farting in this round. Large explosion.
What are you waiting for?
Hacking cough with ratchet clicks.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Turn it up.
Judge, start judging.
Away you go, Judge Ness. Bonus likes being handed out, but Ness has the final say.
A decision has been made. The chosen sounds are...
The winner is the hacking cough with ratchet clicks, which is Alpha Han.
You have earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. The judge, please select a prompt.
Judge Sunset. Pick a prompt.
Your prompt is as follows.
And the prompt is how to rescue
How
a
to
kid
rescue
trapped
a
in a
kid
well.
trapped in a well. Time to choose your sounds.
Oh. Yep, that one. And then that one. There we go. Audience play along for this one is just to hand out the extra likes, I think. 15 concurrent viewers. Hello, everyone. This will be the last game we play. We're going to play it one more time after this.
Wouldn't be this hard, really.
But feel free to
How to
drop
rescue a
the
kid trapped
a
in a
channel a
well.
like or a subscribe. We usually do these on Saturdays. Ding ding. And a knife. Pile of maggots, lovely. Short police siren.
Try again.
Presumably that last short slide whistle would try again. The first attempt failed. That attempt didn't go very well either.
Judging commences now.
Pick your favourite sunset. Bonus likes being handed out.
Judging is done. The winner is...
The pile of maggots. Ugh. And the short police siren, it's Alpha Han again.
1 point goes to you. Way to go.
I believe if you get
Here
3
comes
points,
the
you win.
judge. Time to select a prompt.
Alpha Han's turn to judge, though. Seven, 6, 5. Pick something, Alpha. There we go.
Prompt time. The line at the post office.
The line at the post
Sound
office.
selection starts now.
Let's try those two. Get those answers in. 10 seconds to go.
The line at the post office.
Keyboard typing. Plus a small crowd shouting hooray. A raspberry with a smattering of applause. Nice. What post office are you going to?
Hello?
Echoed marching, plus a spring boing. A paint skin. Yeah, I've been to this post office. Or maybe that post office. Okay, Alpha Han.
Let the games begin.
Pick one of them.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are...
Winner is... Yep, I've been to that post office.
Hi.
Our winner is Ness.
You are now 1 point richer.
So Ness and Alpha Han
Judging
on 2
this
points
round will
each.
be
It's
Pick
Joe's
your
turn to
prompt.
be the judge. Judge Joe. Judge Joe, 3 o'clock weekdays, ITV1.
Our prompt will be worst sound you hear coming through the walls of your hotel room. Select your sounds, everyone.
Got a bad feeling about this one. Worst sound to hear coming through the walls of your hotel room. Oop. Yeah, don't tap them too quickly. Sometimes it doesn't pick them up. Or maybe that's just my phone. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Come now, pushing 2 buttons isn't all that hard, is it? Worst sound you hear coming through the walls of your hotel room.
This is true, Pop-Tart Furby. This is true. I almost don't want to know what's between the stretching rubber and the brushing the teeth.
This may take a while. What are you waiting for?
Let the judging begin.
And the winner is... bonus likes being handed out while Judge Joe makes his decision. Male urinating into toilet followed by ripping paper is popular with the rest of our players.
The judge has decided
The winner
what winning
is-
sounds are.
Goes with the majority. It's the male urinating into the toilet and the ripping paper.
Oh, the game has come to an end as I have declared a winner.
Oh, and our winner is... Alpha Han! Congratulations to you. First player to reach 3
Here is
points.
the winner of the most likes.
Sunset,
Yay.
8 likes, most likes. I got 4 likes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do new players. And if you were in the main game that time, try to give other people a chance to join, people who were in the audience last time round. And then once, I guess, I give the okay, the rest of us can try and join as well. The first person to join will be the VIP, and it's their job to trigger the game because this game doesn't allow me to start the game from my machine. I guess they only added that in Party Pack 3 and up, and this is in Party Pack 2. So the person who joins first will get the Everybody's In button. If they can wait until we actually have a full room before they press it, that would be great. Thank you. So people who are in the audience get priority here, and then whoever's first, wait for the room to fill up before they press the Everybody's In button and start the game. So, new players, which should mean a new room code, I think. Here we go. So, audience members from the last game get priority. The code is TYZP. If other people wait until the audience members from the last game have joined. We've got Bro, we've got Earthworm Sally, we've got Aggie47, we've got Blood Buzz, Yummy Mummy, still 3 spaces to fill, Sunset, Ness, and our final player will be, I will wait, because I reckon, there we go, we've got Alpha Han back to defend their title. Okay, Bruh, I think you were in first, so you should have the Everybody's In button, if you want to give that a tap.
3, 2, 1.
And I will join the audience. Good luck, everyone. First to 3 points wins it.
Hello, welcome to Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. Now, here's what's going to happen. Points will be awarded if the judge picks your sounds. 3 points is all you need to win this game. Any new players can join the audience at any time, mind you, by just entering
This will be
in
the
room
last
code
game we
on
play
screen.
today.
Be a joiner. Let's do this.
Thank you all very much for your company this afternoon.
The judge
Let's
is...
see who can win the final game.
Select your prompt.
Earwax. Defending champion Alpha Han will be our first judge.
The prompt
Here we
is...
go.
Roomba's making love.
Roomba's making
Choose
love.
those sounds wisely.
Also, no family-friendly filter on this one, I'm realising. But then again, it's a game of sound effects. I mean, how family-friendly can that be, really? Get those sound effect selections in.
Roomba's making love.
Here we go. I don't want to know what kind of Roombas you own. So that's what happens when you walk in and find them, presumably.
Stop.
Too many fart sounds in this game for my liking.
100.
Some interesting pairings there for Alpha Han to choose from. Hand out those likes.
Stop.
Judging is done. The winner is...
Okay. I guess the vacuum probably helped with that one. Bloodbuzz takes the first
1
point
point goes to you. Way
of
to
the
go.
game.
Judging this round will be...
It's
Time to
Brazz's turn
select
to
a prompt.
judge.
Here's the prompt.
Third date.
Third date. Time to pick 2 sounds.
So, from that little library of sound effects currently on your device, pick your the most appropriate 2. It really is basically Card Against Humanity with sound effects, and much like Cards Against Humanity, I never had the right cards for the prompt.
Third date.
So let's see how this has gone.
Breathe deeply. Stop.
You lot have been on some interesting third dates.
Hello.
And that person's been on a third date that went wrong, I'm guessing.
Judge, it's in your hands now.
Rather you than me, bruh.
The
Who's our
winner
winner?
has been selected. The sounds chosen are...
And bruh chooses the third date that's gone very, very wrong as our winner. And that's Ness.
The point is yours. Enjoy it.
2 points in the last game, and
And
off
the
the mark in this
judges?
one.
What
Time
would
for
it be?
Bloodbuzz to be the judge.
Our prompt will be... A sign that you're not good at being a police officer.
Multiple gunshots followed by a car
Time to choose your
screeching.
sounds.
A sign that you're not good at being a police officer. Like those sound effects. No, me and you both, Sally. I was no expert at this either.
A sign that you're not good at being a police officer.
Ah. sign that you're not good at being a police officer is having a drink?
Who wants hot dogs?
That's a good police officer. They bought them hot dogs.
Judging commences now.
Yeah, we can't control the family friendliness of this one, bruh. I don't
The
think,
decision
but
has
never
been
mind.
made. The chosen sounds
Bloodbuzz
are...
chooses. I mean, I guess if you're doing that instead of your police work, then
You have earned
maybe you
1
aren't the
point
best
for
police
yourself.
officer.
You should be proud.
But
Here
well
comes
done,
the
Earthworm
judge.
Sally. Points on the board.
Please select a prompt.
The reverse psychology works. You say you're not an expert, and then you win the next round. Judge Sunset up next.
Prompt time. Zombies doing yoga.
Zombies doing yoga.
Sound selection starts now.
This could lead to some interesting answers. I suppose it depends on the library that people have got given. Zombies doing yoga. Onward dog.
Zombies doing yoga.
Oh, it's the gasp again. Not quite followed by the same thing this time.
This is delicious.
Where did they get that sample of me playing the piano? I want to know.
Yes.
Wow. Hi.
Let the judging begin.
Bonus likes to be handed out. Judge Sunset gets the final say.
The judge has decided, and the winning sounds
Looks like
are...
it's down to 1 of 3. It's ripping fabric with the bone break. Makes sense. And it's 2 points.
You are
And
rewarded
Ness takes
1
another point.
Congratulations.
Got to 2 points in the last game as
Meet
well.
the judge. Pick your prompt.
Alpha Han yet to get off the mark, defending title. It's Judge Ness now.
Your prompt is as follows. Meeting Danny DeVito.
Meeting Danny DeVito.
Players select your sounds.
I was looking at this game earlier to try and get a feel for what it actually is, and this came up on the Jackbox's own stream. Like, they've got a YouTube video on their page for the game, and this was one of the prompts that came up. Let's see if we can do better than the Jackbox game streamers. Meeting Danny DeVito.
Meeting Danny DeVito.
Slide whistle down versus bowling pin strike. Jetpack flyby. Gulps.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Someone's a fan, clearly. As is someone else. Someone's not a fan. Deary me.
Let the games
This
begin.
could well depend on what Ness thinks of Danny DeVito, because there's 2 here that are very obviously fans, and 2 here that maybe aren't so much. Although handgun out of bullets. We could have had Halo. We went hail of
The best
bullets and then
sounds have
handgun
been
out of
chosen.
bullets, so maybe
They
the clip's empty.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Surely if you're meeting Danny DeVito, you know there's someone there then. First point on the board for
point is
Sunset,
yours. Enjoy
along
it.
with 4 of the likes.
The judge will be... Prompt
Earthworm
time.
Sally's
Pick a
turn to
good
be the
one.
judge.
And the prompt is... Passing a gigantic...
Oh,
kidney
this
stone.
won't go well.
Time to choose your sounds.
Passing a gigantic kidney stone. I can imagine what some of the sounds are going to be here, and I'm not looking forward to it. go. The answers are
Passing a
in.
gigantic kidney stone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Ah, they changed their mind. Well, there's a sound effect that's shown up a lot in this game. That person's managed to sneeze it out. People are impressed. Yeah, that guy probably shouldn't have let the chimp watch.
Judge, do your
And
thing.
that one's been passed very politely. Earthworm Sally, I do not envy your decision here. I tell you what this game has done is it's made me pull a great many faces. Is that person that's choking at first just really relieved that they've got the kidney stone out, or just Earthworm Sally
Judging is
making
done.
a
The
decision?
winner is...
a sneeze? To be fair, I'd be pretty impressed if I could sneeze out a
You
kidney
have
stone.
earned
First
1
point on the
for
board for
yourself.
our defending
You should be
champion.
proud.
Aggie 47 Bro and Sunset
judge-
yet to get off the mark.
Choose the next prompt.
Ness on 2 needs 1 more for the win, and it's Aggie 47's turn to be the judge. Pick a prompt. Aggie.
Look, I don't want to burden you with difficult tasks. I'll take care of it. The prompt is...
1 bench
one
press
bench
too many.
press too many.
It is, bruh.
to
These
pick
streams
2
normally go
sounds.
for about 2 hours, but here we are at 2 hours 15 minutes. And the second and I was like 6th and final game we've played today isn't quite done yet. 1 bench press too many. Saturday streams are usually shorter, but then again Saturday streams I know what games we're playing in advance. We let the cards decide today and it's been interesting. Five seconds to go if you haven't got your sound effects in yet. I think somebody's had
Apparently,
them picked
pressing
for
a
them.
couple of buttons is more difficult than I had previously thought. 1 bench press too many.
Yes, also possible. There's that sound again.
What are you waiting for?
This may take a while.
Interesting exchange.
This is delicious.
No pun intended there, bro. Presumably, saying that sound comes a lot.
Judge, start judging.
Some good combinations in there. The amused chimp. Yeah, the cloth ripping possibly. Glass smashing if you've dropped the thing you're bench pressing, I suppose, is also plausible. Not sure about the
The
sound
winner
that
has
follows the
been
chimp, but we
selected.
shall see
The
what
sounds
Aggie
chosen
47
are-
has gone with. It's the glass smash, followed by the chirping of songbirds. Perhaps you've smashed a
That's the
window.
gameplay.
Oh, we have a winner.
Based on points, a player has won this game.
Our winner is, it's got to be Ness. They're already on 2 points. And there's the third. We have ourselves a winner. And I have myself an achievement that I'm going to have to look up once I've closed down the stream.
The most likes were earned by this player. Enjoy the moment.
Yummy Mummy with 8 likes. Congratulations to Ness, winner of our second game of Earwax and final game of a slightly extended and very random afternoon. So that has been a slightly bumper, as it's turned out, Easter Monday stream here on my channel. Lots of viewers, thank you all very much for coming along to keep me company. We've played a couple of new games there, TKO and Earwax. I would love to hear what you thought of them if you got a chance to play along with those. Drop me a tweet. Address is under this webcam. or drop me a comment on the video and just let me know what you thought of, particularly TKO and Earwax, whether we want to include them in future rotations. Normally we do these on a Saturday, same time of day, around 1 PM UK time, for a couple of hours. I normally know what games we're going to play in advance, but I did quite like leaving it to fate today. It gave us a couple of new games to play, which was very interesting. So if you have enjoyed yourself this afternoon, first of all, great. And again, thank you for your company, wherever you've come from today, be it Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, various places. Do give the stream a like and do subscribe to the channel so that you're aware of future streams. Again, they're normally on Saturday afternoons, but we do occasionally do the odd one when I've got an extra day off or two. Congratulations to those of us who won games today. And until the next time, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you around.